This man curiously pressed the button in his hand. The next second, he shrank down to the size of an ant. Then, the bathtub appeared as large as a playground in his eyes. At that moment, a man pulled back the curtain to take a shower. Scott flailed his arms, but couldn't stop the man from turning on the water. A massive wave of water surged toward him. He didn't have time to escape, and the wave knocked him out of the bathtub. Scott was forced to crash heavily onto the floor. The floor even cracked under the impact. The man's belt had taken off, and sent Scott flying into a crack in the floor. He tore through the wall and fell into the record player downstairs in the bar. Scott helplessly clung to the spinning record. The needle pushed him off. Scott was then forced into the middle of the dancing crowd. Anyone could have stepped on him and crushed him. Suddenly, a foot kicked him into the pipes. He fell onto the carpet downstairs. Unfortunately, a woman was using the vacuum cleaner at the time. Scott was sucked right in. He tore through the vacuum and escaped. Just when he thought he could finally relax, a massive rat appeared in front of him. While trying to escape, he stepped on a mousetrap. The tremendous spring sent him flying through the glass, landing on the roof of a car. The car's roof instantly caved in. At that moment, Scott's shrinking ability wore off, but the dent in the car was even larger. He became terrified of the clothes. In the middle of the night, he sneaked into someone's house. He secretly placed the clothes on a table. When he came out, he ran into the police. Scott was arrested as a thief. The police interrogated him. No one noticed that the security camera nearby was covered in ants. Sitting in prison, feeling dejected, Scott saw something small on the ground. It was the ants who had brought him the clothes. He quickly changed into them. By the time the police noticed the empty cell, he had shrunk and escaped. As he ran to the street, countless ants gathered around him. These ants could even talk to him. Just then, a flying ant arrived. They ordered Scott to hop on and leave with them. It felt like riding in a helicopter.